Slightly nervous but excited. Do I have to? Somehow I always find myself at this store. I came here for one thing and one thing only. This looks promising. Okay, the app says that there are 6 left in this store. I just have no idea where. It says it's on aisle E39. And I think that's over there, but I may be wrong. Oh, this looks promising. Oh my god. Hello. Bingo. If you're new to my channel, I just want to say a massive welcome and thank you for being here. Thank you for clicking on my channel. It means the world to me. If you're returning, I love you so much, and just thank you for subscribing and staying and being interested in the things that I put out. It actually means so much more to me than I probably express all the time, and I just want to say thank you. If you have never heard about this game, you are absolutely missing out. This game is called We're Not Really Strangers, and it's one of my favorite conversation games to have with either new friends or current friends that I've had in my life for a long time. For this video today, I am going to be picking out just random cards from the different categories that are in this game, and I am going to just answer them on the spot. There are 3 levels to this game. The first level is all about perception. The second level is all about connection. And the third level is all about reflection. So I'll probably grab just a few from each category as I go, and we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, since level 1 is about perception, I'm pretty sure the idea is that I ask a question and I pick somebody who I'm playing with to answer because it's how they perceive me in like a first impression type of thing. But I'm by myself, so I'm gonna grab one, and for the level 1 questions, I would love for you guys to like comment some of your answers down below, because I think that would be interesting to see how people who I don't know too well perceive me. So let's just go into this. I'm shuffling them now. I'm just gonna grab a random one and see what we get here. Do you think I've ever been fired from a job? If so, what for? I'm not gonna make a comment on that one. I'm just gonna leave it in the air. We're gonna move on to the next. If you think I've been fired from a job, comment down below. And what was it for? Okay, second card from perception. Do you think I'm usually early, on time, or late to events? Explain. I want to answer these so bad, like I want to explain. We're gonna move on. Okay, all right, here we go. Do you think I intimidate others? Why or why not? Those are the 3 perception questions I'm going to ask you guys while watching this video. Just based off what you're seeing right now, whether it's your first time watching or you're returning, these are the questions. Do you think I've ever been fired from a job? If so, what for? Do you think I'm usually early, on time, or late to events? Explain. And do you think I intimidate others? Why or why not? I would love to hear your responses. I'm gonna get a kick out of that. Okay, now for level 2, I know these questions are a bit more in depth. Again, this is the connection cards. So these ones, like, honestly, they go all in. These questions definitely intimidate me because a lot of them I don't want to answer, especially on the internet for everyone to see. But nonetheless, we are just gonna go straight into it. Show the first photo in your camera roll and explain. All right, we'll do that. So this first photo is actually on January 4th of 2021. I'm gonna add the photo to the screen, but this photo was taken in Scottsdale, Arizona. My dad and my sister came with me to help get settled into my apartment after a really serious breakup with my ex. So we were walking down Scottsdale and went and looked at some bookstores and hung out, and I think that was actually really a beautiful memory because just my family being there for me through it was really awesome. So that's the first photo right there at the very top. Okay, moving on. Second card of the connection round. Here we go. Describe your perfect day. Okay, that one's not too bad. Oh man, I have so many scenarios in my head of what a perfect day looks like, because I'm thinking of like my location, like where am I at for this perfect day? Like it could be in the city, but it also could be near a beach. And then it could be like here in Arizona, like a normal day, but it also could be on vacation with my friends in Europe. So I'm definitely overthinking this question. Okay, here is how it goes. I wake up and I don't have work. I got enough sleep the night before. I have breakfast with my friends. They come over, we make breakfast at the house, and just kind of take it easy. Maybe we go to like a farmer's market. Maybe we, I don't know, just hang out and go somewhere. Oh, I'm stressed. Okay, and then early afternoon, just randomly, like around 11 a.m. or so, it rains. And I'm sitting at a coffee shop and I'm enjoying a warm cup of coffee and I'm journaling and reading while it's raining. I'm sitting by a big window. And then it stops raining around sunset and I'm having a dinner with my friends. Okay, so the majority of my perfect day consists of me having just enough time alone by myself, doing things that I love to do, and then me having meals with my friends. So there you go. Okay, third card, third connection card. Let's see if we get something juicy here. Slightly nervous, but excited. Do I have to? I get one skip in this game, okay? Just one skip, okay? Don't judge me. We ain't gonna go to that one. Moving on. Okay, fourth card of the connection cards. Let's see what we got. What are you more afraid of, failure or success, and why? I'd say right off the bat, my first initial reaction to this answer is definitely more afraid of failure, because I don't think anybody wants to fail or feel like they're a failure. And I honestly think as well, growing up, that's like kind of a thing I've dealt with over the years, is, you know, struggling and dealing with different things and then feeling as though I'm a failure. And I know I'm not. And when we fail, like it's easy to often feel like we are a failure and we're not. So I would say overall, that's honestly a question I've been working with my whole life, is more afraid of failure and not putting that pressure on myself, that sometimes if I don't get things right the first time, doesn't mean I'm a failure, it just means I failed at that one thing. And I think I'm definitely over explaining this question, but I would say I'm more afraid of failure because I don't know, I don't want to let myself down. I want to make myself proud and do the things and achieve the goals that I've set before me. So yeah, I'd probably answer that way. What would your younger self not believe about your life today? Oh, wow. Okay. All right. I guess my younger self wouldn't believe that I'm where I'm at today in life. I plan to do a video about this here soon, but growing up, I struggled a lot with my mental health, struggled a lot with just very harmful thoughts and honestly self-harm and eating disorder and a lot of different things that I've been open about here and there, but I haven't really sat down and talked in depth about. And honestly, when I was in middle school, I didn't think I would make it past 20. And it's a beautiful thing that I'm now 24 and I can say, you know, I'm here and I'm proud of myself and I'm proud of the journey I've been on and come through and the ways in which I've strengthened and grown over the years. But yeah, my younger self would probably not believe that I made it to 24, and I know that sounds really heavy and almost crazy to say, but I'm very thankful that I can say it, and I'm looking forward to sharing more about that story here in the near future. I think that's a good stopping point for round 2 on the connection cards. We might go back to this in a second. But here we are, round 3. This is the reflection cards. Okay, so I think these are the cards that like I would ask you, but I am going to answer it for myself. What do I think my weakness is? Now you got me opening up and all. I definitely have a handful of weaknesses, but this is ironic. One that I think is a strength but also weakness is the fact that I overshare so much. I could have met you 2 minutes ago and I would have already opened up too much about my life and probably scared you away as a person. Sometimes I overshare online as well, and I'm trying to be more cautious about that, but it's ironic because I'm literally playing one of the games that makes you overshare so much. This kind of ties in with the first thing I said, but I think I trust people too easily and too much at times, which is good to be able to put your trust in somebody, but like when you're putting it in any and everybody, it kind of makes the trust like a bit shallow, if that makes sense. So yeah, I would say those are a handful of weaknesses. I have a whole list I can overshare with you if you're interested. What question am I most afraid to answer? This is a question I have asked other people to kind of challenge them, and have asked myself over time, and was challenged myself when I first heard it. And it's the question of, if you never make it, you know, in the way that you imagine you will in life, and if you're never successful or you never take off in the career field that you're in, or, you know, for instance, if YouTube never works out, if, you know, having another job that, say, I want doesn't work out, will I be content? If what you're doing right now doesn't go the way you planned or thought it would, say it all crumbles before you, will you still be content in life? I think that's a hard question to answer, because it's easy to say, you know, stepping away from it all and like saying it right now, yeah, like I could easily be content, you know, I'm content right now. But say if everything was stripped away from me that I ever wanted or chased after or achieved or whatever, say that was all stripped from me, would I still be content? I think it's hard to say unless I'm put in that position, but I would love to say yes, I would. But that's definitely a question that's hard to answer. If you could have it your way, who would you be with? Where would you be? And what would you be doing? I would say that is a good end to this video. We're not really strangers. I love you. Thank you so much for creating this game. My goal and idea behind having this YouTube channel and putting content out there is, and has always been, to just connect with other people and encourage and inspire them, and help them in whatever way possible, and just love people. So I hope some of these answers were not only fun, but were encouraging and helpful. But I love you guys. That's it for this video. If you haven't already, and you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, that would mean the world to me. Also, liking this video would help me out a lot. I've linked my other socials in the description below if you want to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, heck, even Facebook. Again, I love you, and I hope you have an amazing week. I will see you next Sunday. Bye.